Hi, fourth graders. It's Mrs. Quinn and the West Bloomfield fourth grade team. We are here to show you about Workplace 4A. Now, if you saw my other screencast, you will know that some of these digital tools that I'm using, that's something you can also go to. If you haven't seen that first video, you might want to take a peek. Again, I'm focusing on this one right here. It's called Target 1000. All right, let's take a look. All right, first things first, look at the game board. Just take a look. What are some things you notice? Okay, you see here you're going to be playing multiple games. Sorry, my cards are in the way, but you can still see it. So a number plus a number equals a number. Oh, the word sum. You know what that means, right? So there's where the answer goes when you add the two numbers. Or score. I'll tell you what that means in a moment. Partner score. Here's where you put your partner score. And here, let me move this card and this one. That's where your final score goes. All right, so let me tell you a little bit about this game. What you're going to be doing is you are going to get 8 cards. And if you don't have a deck of cards, like I said earlier in the earlier video, you can just write numbers, the numbers 0 through 9 on cards, like index cards or sticky notes or paper. Flip them over, and there you go. You'll be all set using those cards. So you're going to have 8 cards. You're going to deal 8 cards, but you're only going to use 6 of them. So, let's see. Kind of like those cards there. I'm not positive about the 0 because I'm looking to get to 1,000. The object of the game is to move your cards around so you can add the two numbers together to get closest to 1,000. So I think I'm going to get rid of this card. Okay, so then that would leave me. Okay, I'm gonna use these 3, and then at the top, you know what? Let's see. Well, I already have an 8, so let me just get rid of this one. Okay, here are the 2 different numbers I'll be making with these 6 cards. So I could make the well, this is 852. But if I move like the 5, for example, into the ones place and the 2 in the tens place, this would be 825. Well, it's close to 900 or close to 1,000, I guess, in a way you could say. If I round this number, it's more like 800, so 900. Yeah, so that's not bad. Okay, well here, what can I play around with here? Oh, this is gonna be too high. I cannot leave the 6 in the hundreds place because I know 800 plus 600 is gonna be way over 1,000. Oh, same as 7. Okay, looks like I'm definitely gonna keep the 1 there. All right, so now I have to figure out what do I want? Do I want 176, 167? Yeah, I'm gonna keep it 167. All right, so now I'm gonna show you how I took these numbers, 825 plus 167, and I used these number pieces to kind of help me visualize it. So I moved over 8 of these hundreds flats and then one more. Because if I take this number 825, it's really like saying 800 plus 20 plus 5. And if I take 165, it's like saying 100 plus 60 plus 7. So what I did is I just took these hundreds and I just put them off to the side because I know that's going to be 900. So what I'm really looking at now, I'm even going to make a circle, is I'm really looking at this part right here. Hmm, and it disappeared. Okay, so I'm looking at the 20 plus 5 and the 60 plus 7. So 25 would be 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 67 would look like this: 10, 20, 30, 60, and then 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. All right. So now you can easily see what I need to do. So if I have okay, so I have 7 here, 7. Let me just move a few over. 8, 9, 10. All right. Well, now I have 900, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 992. Oh, Mrs. Quinn, that is a good number. All right, so let's write it in here. Oh, you know what I forgot to tell you? This is the game board I made for you. So it's in a Google Doc. Your teacher can put it on Google Classroom. And since you don't have the game board, like this game board at your house, you can just put it right on here. You could even take a scrap piece of paper and just write it down. So, all right, I'm gonna type it in so you have it. Okay, so what were those numbers again? 825 plus 167 equals 992. Okay, so do you remember what number I'm trying to get to? 1000. So now the sum of those two numbers added together would be 992. My score is how many I'm away from 1000. So well, this is kind of an easy one, right? I did pretty darn good here. But like if I'm thinking of like 992, I can maybe picture like a tens frame in my head and it's missing 2. So that'd be 8. So, okay, so 8. I could put that number in my head. I could count up. I could do so many things. All right, so my score for this round is 8. It's pretty good. So then you'd continue. Your partner would go, you would go, your partner would go, you would go. Finally, then you'd add up your score. And whoever has the lowest number, they would be the winners. All right, have fun playing Workplace for a Target 1000.